What's up, my fellow health nuts? Regardless of whether you're a health cashew or a health almond, just know that you're all welcome here. Now I want to start off by saying that week 3 has been the best thus far. I also just came to the realization that in addition to doing no added sugar, in this challenge I've also simultaneously done no caffeine. So thinking about it now, it totally makes sense that my body went through quite the adjustment phase in both weeks 1 and 2. Now a quick recap on my weight. My very first weigh-in on day 1 of this challenge was 224.8 pounds. Now get this, at the end of week 3, I weighed 213 pounds. That's a decrease of 11.8 pounds. So I want to start off by giving you a very quick recap of weeks 1 and 2, and then share with you a little bit more about week 3. If you find today's video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more. If I were to sum up week 1 of this challenge into one word, I would say it was tough. There were definitely major cravings going on throughout the first week. And early on, there was one day where I suddenly had a huge headache, and another day where I had this very down and depressed mood. Other than that, in trying to navigate the triggers and the sugar cravings, I made it through, and I'm very grateful that I did, because week 2 was considerably better than week 1. It was still an adjustment phase where I was striving to build this discipline and also striving to build self-belief. For some reason, I just had this big craving after lunch many days of that week, and my body was just getting used to saying no to those triggers and to those cravings, right? But by the end of that week, that's where things really started to go much better. My self-belief was kicking in. I was starting on the path of less resistance. Now, as I mentioned, that's just a really fast recap of weeks 1 and 2. If you're interested in learning more of the details of both weeks 1 and 2, I have separate videos going over more in depth that you can visit and check out. Now week 3 has just been a complete turnaround. It has been the best week thus far. It has really been a complete shift of not believing in myself and struggling with these really bad cravings to believing fully in myself and having very mild cravings. Of course, when triggers come into play, I might have a slightly larger craving or a tendency to want to eat something sweet. But at the end of the day, I have this self-belief and this discipline in place with those habits of thinking and responding to triggers, which has made it a lot easier. Which leads into the next point, that my body is used to saying no. When there's something sweet just lying around or my son is snacking on something, I feel very used to just saying no. Another obvious benefit that I touched on at the beginning is my weight loss. I have lost a significant amount of weight, but still have been eating normal carbs and normal meals throughout the day. My body has naturally just told me what it needs. For example, I had headaches early on, and I felt that I needed more water. So a trend I've had throughout these 3 weeks is just increasing my water intake, which has made me feel so good. Which leads into the next benefit of feeling very stable energy levels. Honestly, I feel like I'm running on clean energy, and it feels fantastic. Now I'm at the point where I feel like if somebody offers me something sweet or I have a trigger of some sort in my environment, I don't want to give in to that craving, because I know that it won't be as special as if I waited until the very end of this challenge, which is just 1 week away. So excited. As mentioned in my recap of week 2 video, I feel so amazing not feeling burdened or like I have to eat sugar every day. There are many key lessons that I've learned throughout this no added sugar challenge. I still have 1 more week, but make sure to stay tuned for a video coming out after I finish this challenge, sharing those key or top lessons that I learned. And lastly, if you're looking to do a similar challenge, please reach out or look at the other videos that I've posted. I hope they can provide some sort of inspiration or give you some sort of idea on what it could look like. Just know that it is doable. You've got this. I can confidently say that the more time and effort that you put towards a health goal, the more self-discipline you will build. All right, I think that's it for today. If you're interested in learning more, please subscribe. Feel free to check out my Instagram if interested as well. I am doing 11 health challenges throughout this entire year. I'm very excited. I've already learned so very much. Thank you for your support. I'll see you next time.